I'm going to be unboxing this amplifier wiring kit, Vibe Slick 4 gauge. Bought it from Amazon, it was the cheapest you can get. You can also get it from eBay and Whole Foods and places like that. I'll be installing this in my car along with an amplifier obviously and a subwoofer. I'll be doing unboxing videos of those and a how-to video how I fit them in my car. So let's start. The first thing I'd like to mention is that I don't like the packaging. I can't stand clamshell packaging. It's such a pain to get into. Branding and everything looks alright. You've got all of this information. I'll put a picture up so you can see it clearly. So let's start cutting. It would help if your scissors are sharp. Here we go. It's a nice fuse holder. It looks all gold. It's got like a flat blade type fuse. 80 amps in this kit. Some gold looking connector things for the positive and negative. Insulation feels really nice. So we'll start off with this outside grey one, the RCAs. I would have preferred them to individually coil these like separately, so not fanning around with each one. Yeah, feels nice. These are these are very weighty. This is metal, this outside bit, that's rubber. It's quite long, and here it says 5 meters. So yeah, that's more than long enough. I get that might be too long. Up to you to decide. You don't want to get too much wire, otherwise you get too much interference, I guess. I don't know. I'm guessing this is the remote wire. Again, literally only has about 8 strands of wire in there. You can't see that. So its insulation is very thick for such a small amount of wire. This must be the speaker cable. This is nice as well actually. It's flat. Again, it's quite thin. Would it be able to handle that much power? I don't know. Let's have a look. Let's have an unwrap. It's flat. I'm not sure why they made it flat. This is another 5 meters as well. I'm only going to be wiring up the sub and the rear speakers of my car, so I won't need all of this, but I guess it's good to have. Yeah. Alright, let's get a close-up of this so you can see. High definition, speaker cable Vibe. I'm not a fan of this. I'd rather it be shrink wrapped rather than this well, whatever this is, silicone stuff. I'll probably put heat shrink over it just to make it secure because it's a bit loose. But yeah, ground cable 4 gauge. It's got the website written on it. I'll give you a close up. Well, you can see from here, it's about half of it's the insulation. So this is only going to be powering a 600 watt amp. So it's going to be fine. I'm also going to lower the fuse as well because it's an 80 amp fuse. So I'm going to replace it with a 50 amp. So to summarize, you get power, ground, RCA, remote, these 2 connector things, and speaker cable, and of course zip ties. Right, I want to add a few things. I realised what these are for. These weird connector things. I believe they're to connect the the power and ground to the amplifier. I was under the impression that I'd just have to twist and stick it in, cut off the insulation and twist it. So they've given connectors, which is good. Another thing is that this fuse holder is different to the one advertised in the picture when you buy it online. The one that I thought I bought was an AGU fuse holder, which is like a tube fuse, but the one they gave is this, it's an A&L or a MIDI, I'm not sure which one, they're different fuses. I believe this is a MIDI, even though it says it's an A&L. Feel free to correct me though. But yeah, if you are going to buy more fuses, make sure you get the kit first so you know which fuse holder you get. Thanks for watching. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. If you've got any questions, leave them in the comments below. And if you want to be updated when I install this in my car, subscribe.